One of the NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reid to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Takes the second down snap. His first throw is an interception. That's Julian Blackmon. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set.
Rattler back to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
From the gun, Rattler. Completed over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Escapes the pocket. Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Back now, pressure coming. Got a man. This is Evans. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
Throwing is Rattler. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
Returning it from the 4. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Kraft has it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Packers. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Throwing now on first down. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Now Rattler. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. And 3 now.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pistol snap to Rattler. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All on the 45, 1st and 10. Rattler to the air now. That's caught by Chris Olave. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Rattler has him on the quick hitter. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
You, come on, set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away.
Intercepted. The Packers take over.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing from his own end zone. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a pre.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you've got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Ready.
Rattler setting to throw. Cut out left. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
White. Ready.
Here's Rattler. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 52 Bulls. Hut, hut.
They'll throw it. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Black. 90. 62 Black. Set.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. Ready.
Rattler back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This one from an even 40 yards out. Grupe sends it through, and that grows the lead to 5.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Fits it through the middle. And he He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut down the field, Golden. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 21-yard gain, and that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready, go!
From the red zone now. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on two levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Brandon McManus on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
McManus sends it through. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Now Rattler on the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively, because you also know it can set the table for more.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers parlay the interception into points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers jump in front now by 5.
Saints 12. Brandon McManus to kick off.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And Green Bay takes this one back for the touchdown. The Packers hold an 11-point advantage. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Packers push the lead up to 12.
Saints 12. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Chased out to his right. That's Evans making the catch out right. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Down. Ready.
On the gun, Rattler. Buys time, rolling right. He tucks it and takes off. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing is Rattler. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Ready.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Escapes the defender. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down too.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
Now Rattler. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red, blue, 32. Trail green. Claws red. Set, cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So the Saints send out Blake Grupe for the try. This from 40 on the right hash. Grupe sends it through. And the lead is back down to 9.
Makes the score
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And now they face second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
49-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
Rattler. Throws caught. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. Good steal, black.
Rattler to the air now. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. 33. Yep, blue striker. Black ultra. Set.
They are throwing it again. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a one-score game before halftime. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints cut the lead down to just 2.
Saints 22.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. And this final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Showing a little burst so far.
The Saints take
And he's
over
out of bounds,
first
up beyond the 30.
at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Cut.
They give to Dobbins to start the third. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Cut.
Pistol snap to Rattler. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, he got a nice little gain on the ground.
He's got it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
On the set.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. Ready. Set.
Throw left side caught by Shaheed. And this one doesn't go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready. Set.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Set.
Rattler now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled for no gain.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Down. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rattler's hit and the ball's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. So a punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native Corliss Waitman with the honors. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Pass play now. Oh no, they get him yet again! Quincy Riley picks it. Into the end zone he goes, pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints jump in front now by 5.
Packers 24.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work they go after the interception. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. First down, play action. That's a cut along the left sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They've got first down from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
In the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
It's now third down.
Let's go now.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now Rattler on the play fake. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Ready?
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Shotgun snap to Rattler. Hits his running back. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop go made at the 46. Third down. Going for the first with Dobbins. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready?
Here's Rattler, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Ruby's extra point is good. And the Saints push the lead up to 12.
36. Packers 24.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy.
Airing it out to start this drive. Kraft has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So we're through three here. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He's going to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth and forever coming up.
Shut up. Cougar 19, 79 Broncos.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. This will give here to Dobbins. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
And off on second and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
On the ready.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's good.
Here we go. 45.
Kick the running back in motion. From the gun, Rattler. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Packers have some new life in the fourth.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
They'll throw it here on first. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Julian Blackmon. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints go up by 19.
43. Packers 24.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to the air following that pick 6. Rolling out to him, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
They'll air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off the turnover on downs. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
At the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 red.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Jack, ready.
Rattler to the air now. On the move, headed right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing. He's trying to push the field. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They get it on the ground here with Dobbins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year. Here comes the Saints punting unit. Corliss Waitman will kick it away. Takes it in at the 21. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get it back to within 2 possessions. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis.
The score is Saints 43, Packers 30.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. I think the Packers got to that one. The refs agree. Packer football. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Dobbins trying the right side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. Set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
Black, 95. Ready?
Now Rattler. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Working on 1st down. Flushed out now to his left. Now here he goes. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slider practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd down pass play coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
On the set.
9 yards to go.
Ready. Ready. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Crabbe. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Set. Ready.
First down throw. Here's Love. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints see the return go out of bounds. And Matthews, how this game's going to end. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.